I saw the TV glow.
What?
Is what we're seeing next.
Oh. Ooh.
I did.
I
thought the TV glow. Anyway, I know nothing about this.
No,
I didn't
this
see the
is
trailer.
weird.
We were literally right before we saw the last movie, scrolled through to see what's playing.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, this comes out today. Well, let's see
check it out."
I saw the TV glow. You read like 2 sentences, and I'm like, "Stop reading. We'll just go see it."
Stop. So
we'll just go see it. So
we don't know what we're getting into. It's a horror movie.
Is it?
I think so. I think it's about a weird or a
weird,
like a suspense. I don't know if
that's what it's gonna be like. It's like,
but it was
weird science.
Yeah, that'd be great. I guess the synopsis is that there's
my creation.
Is it real? My creation. Yeah. Why don't people understand
my intentions?
Oh. Let's see, why can't movies be like that?
Fun.
God, that's the 80s was so fun. Yeah. Anyway,
I hope it's like that. That'd
this
be great.
movie, I think, is about some mysterious TV channel that people tune into and weird shit happens. I guess that's all I know.
Yeah.
So that's all we know.
Yeah, so going with that, I hope it's good.
Wish us luck. Yeah, no expectation.
God.
The premise sounded cool from what we read.
Yeah, the first 2 sentences seemed alright.
It could be baller, could be horrible. We don't know.
I don't even know who's in it, who's acting in it, or anything.
A bunch
So
of no names. I don't think.
if it's like that fucking Blumhouse again. Ugh.
Oh no!
They saw the TV glow. It's just this crappy.
Another fucking.
Oh man!
Oh man! What? Are we doing?
No,
we don't know though.
It said it's hour and 40 on this one.
Okay.
So
that's shorter than the last one.
Yeah, and then
that's a good runtime. It really is.
I like hour 40, hour 45. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's a good.
Even though the last movie felt
we don't need these 2-hour fucking epics.
We don't need 2.5
We don't
hours
need 2.5 ever. And 3. Go fuck yourself.
You're going 3 and make it 2 movies, dude. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it 2 movies.
2 short, punchy.
Except for the Batman. That one's perfect at 3.
Okay. You just leave that one alone.
Yeah, leave that one alone.
alone.
Robert Pattinson is at Screen Gem. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna let you go, and we'll see you sometime later. Boom! We saw. I saw the TV glow. Yep, that happened. We saw it. We did. It's from A24, who I officially hate now. I fucking hate that studio. They're the same ones that did Talk to Me and some other ones.
I thought they had one good one.
I don't remember
recently.
If they did. It wasn't Imaginary.
It wasn't Abigail. Wasn't A24, was it?
Oh, it might have been. I don't know.
I think it was.
Well, yeah, I don't like them much.
Wow.
I remember when the credits, when they cut the credits, I was like, what? And I was like, boo!
He was like, boo! And then he got fucked up. I didn't even have time to react and just he was already out down the hall.
I was already outside.
He was like a roadwork.
I was like, what? Boo!
Oh,
and I got up and I just left.
And I was like, oh, I guess I should get up. He was so fucking gone. Oh. There was a smoke trail.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did anyone laugh when I left?
No, I don't think. I think those people were really into that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh. I do not understand what the fuck I just saw.
All I know is that the pink opaque is the dumbest. They kept saying, "Oh, the pink opaque, the pink opaque, the pink opaque." And one girl is like, I don't know what her personality is, but it's like fucking like hard-boiled detective or something.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, I don't understand what the moral of the story is. Like, what are you trying to say, movie, if anything?
So they switched actors. After 2 years goes by, and they switch actors. Then 8 years go by, and they don't switch actors.
And then 20 years.
And then 20 years go by.
It's just the same crusty candy. This is so gross. What the fuck was that? That is such a depressing movie. Don't go see this.
It is.
I'm telling you right now.
The genre is killing yourself.
Basically, it's all about.
The genre is like
Oh my God.
would be like go to bed, like something you put on. It's really boring. Nothing fucking happens. The whole movie.
Like, what do you call it? It's like sleep.
Sleep
aid.
like ocean sounds, but it's like put on. I saw the TV glow because nothing happens. The fucking
no.
the actors
things happen, but they're not things that are happening. It's all like I don't understand it. This movie has some of the most drawn out shots.
You know, like nothing. Seinfeld's like nothing happens, right?
Yeah, it's a show about nothing.
This is like Seinfeld's Toe Jam. Like,
really? This is
low grade.
The Seinfeld fever dream.
It's got that dude from. It's got the dude from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I bet he's like 25 or 28, and he plays a 9th grader.
Yeah,
that's when they switch actors.
I'll say this. I will say all the acting was good. It's just those two main characters mostly.
I don't even remember. What's his name?
I don't know.
Right? I just know the one girl's name. She's like, that's not my name.
Oh yeah, your name is that's not my name.
Yeah, exactly. For real.
This fucking
this movie is so terrible. It's fucking.
I fell asleep.
You did not.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was closing my eyes and he's like, "Get up, motherfucker! You're not missing this shit. Don't leave me alone, man."
It was literally during this like.
It was.
I don't know. They're just like, here's a conversation. Here's an example of like, Mom. And driving in the car,
and
it's all on his face. She's like, yes. He's like, can I go to Johnny Luke's house, sleep over this weekend? Wait.
Not long enough.
Now insert like another 30 seconds, and then she'd be like, I don't know. I didn't know you were still friends with him.
And then wait.
Oh, wow. It was so. The boring-o-meter was like, wham! It like broke the needle. It like snapped off.
Shit's cracked.
Dude, I couldn't. I was like, Jesus. I remember looking at you like, are you fucking kidding me? Some of these scenes were so drawn out. They're like
unnecessarily.
And he's the most awkward person.
I could not believe that.
Who ever lived. He's
playing a really awkward character who has no friends. I think he's got something wrong. I mean, he's like, I think there's something wrong with me. I think my parents think
there's something wrong with me. Except when he said that, he goes,
I think there's something wrong with me. I think
oh, God.
my parents know. Like,
but they won't talk about it.
Yeah, they won't talk about it.
It goes on and on. And like, I still thought his acting was good. The shots were lingering too long on every single fucking face shot.
It was
things that don't matter. And then like her shit, her story. So is it that like it's all in their heads? Is it a real thing? What the fuck? Like I don't know. I think it's a story about mental illness. I haven't figured it out yet, but I think it's affecting me.
Yeah,
because I'm actually trying to figure it out, and that's not good. That's not healthy. So I don't know, man.
It's not healthy to think about this movie.
It's not. It's so damaging. It's awful.
It is an awful movie. It's a fucking awful movie.
I think there's some beauty in it.
Stupid. I hate it.
I think I know what they're trying to say. I don't know.
I thought you were like, I think it's clever. And I was gonna be shut the fuck up. Oh my God, no.
When you see the show that they're watching at first, you're like, oh, that is kind of cool.
The ice cream monster barfing.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
that's crazy.
We're in for a visual treat.
Yeah, this is going to be actually exciting. And then there's a few moments where seemingly supernatural things happen, and you're like, is that really happening, or are they just hallucinating because they're fucking crazy, both of them?
I think they're both crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. And so
that's what I think's happening.
I think that's the more
like they watched a kids show and they thought it was so much deeper and more cool.
And then who cares about spoilers, man? I don't even give a shit.
Well, you know I'm rating it. I mean, what are you rating it?
You might rate it even lower, right?
Than what you think?
Yeah.
I'm between a 1 and a 2.
I know you are. I'm actually not that low. I'm probably
I really hate it.
I'm teetering on a 2.
Yeah.
Because there was some cool shit and some cool
The
ideas.
ice cream monster was really cool. Some of the
Octopus is most
I thought the moon face dude was cool.
Yeah, that
I was like,
that
wow.
whole scene, all of that was cool, and like just the weird.
And it's got us thinking, like, what the fuck actually happened?
Yeah.
All right, it's a 2. I'll give it a 2. What are you giving it?
I'll give it a 3.
You give it a 3? Where's that extra point from where I'm at?
Well,
You think the acting is better than what
I do. I think, like, let me ask you this: she takes him to this like bar at some point, right? And is like, it's the only place that I'm safe.
It's on the edge of town.
Yeah, like whatever. And then it's just like.
Let's go.
You're
Hold
just
on.
watching two bands play.
I know. Spoilers!
Yeah.
Let's get the spoilers now.
There's no.
And it was annoying because it came out of nowhere. These two bands sing like their whole song as filler.
Like, completely.
It was like filler, and it was like
Why are we
songs
watching?
that they're not relevant to anything. It was like this,
I don't know.
and the lyrics were so stupid.
I couldn't
She's
hear
like,
over the screaming.
She's like, one lady, she's got to be in her 30s. She's like, I'm just an 8th grader. Seeing
yeah.
a kid dig holes in the golf course. Like,
yeah, I think it
What
was
the
trying to
fuck?
be relevant to what we were watching, but like,
Really?
this is a super
What?
hyper artsy.
artsy and
Artsy,
it's
fartsy.
fartsy. I had to hold a fart right for like the last half hour.
The art of holding
And
a fart.
I held a fart in for a half hour, but I couldn't hold in a boo. I couldn't.
He was like, "Oh, boo!"
But I could hold in a fart. So it is definitely artsy fartsy.
It is. It's hyper abstract, and you don't know if
He cuts his chest open. He's like, huh? And there's like a TV screen in there.
He's like, well, he said he was talking about that, like I feel like somebody
Nothing inside me.
Yeah, like cut me open and dug out all my guts, and
So what
but don't-
I think is actually happening
it's so
is
weird.
it's not about mental illness, and that Maddie was right, and that Mr. Melancholy is literally like doing all that shit.
I mean, because he dies from asthma essentially, which is like suffocating in the coffin. Which you guys have no idea what we're talking about, but that was a huge thing. Like
They
at the
puke
end.
up blue milk and then they're being buried alive.
Neon blue milk.
It's about this show. There's these two super badass fucking psychic power detectives that are
girls.
battling Mr. Melancholy
You know, and all of his monsters
and
that
his
he throws
henchmen,
at them.
and it's so dumb. And no one would ever watch that show.
Well, I thought it was the show itself, the original one, not the one that he watched 20 fucking years later, was like it was corny with like Power Rangers is corny.
No, it was like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah,
basically.
and I was like,
that's what the show was.
That's kind of like,
But it's called The Pink Opaque.
it was made on like a super low budget, so like it was just kind of like goofy and off, and like I kind of
It was
enjoyed
so
how low production quality it was.
annoyingly repeated. The Pink Opaque.
yeah.
The Pink Opaque.
It's like-
the Pink Opaque.
Stop.
The Pink Opaque. The Pink Opaque. The Pink Opaque. The Pink Opaque. The Pink Opaque.
Oh my God.
Pink Opaque. Pink Opaque.
How many pickle picks and pickle pickle pickle?
Yeah, how many Pink Opakes is a Pink Opaque? Thanks for Pink Opaque. They literally said it that many times, though.
So
How many fucking times do you think that they said that? 40?
29,
I'm gonna say 30, 40.
somewhere in there. It was
The
a
Pink
lot.
Opaque.
Stop. Okay.
Pink Opaque. It slipped. It slipped.
Sorry, it
Oops.
just happened.
I didn't have the safety on. Oh, Pink Opaque.
But so put a lock on it, man. Come on. All right. But so this kid meets this girl.
Next
they're
time we're not
talking.
sitting in the sun.
I know.
This is fucking.
This is really hot.
I'm starting to get
he
fucking-
meets this girl in school. He's awkward, whatever. She's awkward, and she's like, "I watched the show," and blah blah
Is that a
blah.
parking spot right there?
We can move.
I'm
Why
fucking
not?
going over there.
And
I don't
so
give a
they form a bond over this TV show. He fakes going over to his friend's house to go to her house and watch it at night. And then
the Pink Opaque.
and then
Oh, fuck that.
you know, what happens? They basically
He falls in love.
kind of. It's weird.
And then she says, I'm going to leave town. Because
Yeah.
if I stay here, I'm going to die. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I just know it.
yeah.
And she's got a
She's
shitty
just-
piece of shit dad who beats her up all the time.
Yep.
And then she's like, suddenly, he bails on her because they were both going to leave town.
Yeah.
And then he bails on her and he's like, can you tell my mom that I've been lying to her so I can get grounded?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate his voice.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. So he stays behind.
He's
Time
terrible.
goes by. She disappears.
It's like horrible to
they
listen
don't see
to.
her for how many, like,
8 years.
Yeah, and then one day he's
You know
working.
what's fucking stupid?
He's such
They
a
don't-
pathetic character.
He's the worst. He's one of the worst characters ever.
He is so.
They switch his actors
Oh my god.
between grade 7 and 9,
Yeah.
and he knows her in grade 7, but they don't switch her actress.
She's the same.
She's got to be in her
She's supposed
30s when she's playing a ninth grader.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh man! So like the
Dude,
the
I hate
beginning
him
when they're like when
as a
she's got the
character.
book for the Pinkle Pick,
Yeah,
and then like
I want that book.
when they're sitting there talking like, what's that? Is it a kids show?
Oh yeah.
That is the most long drawn out shit.
All of
ever.
every scene is like that.
Oh.
They're like 8 to 10 times longer than they need to be.
This could
Like, I'm not-
honestly,
you could
this
just
could be
zip-
like a half-hour movie.
Literally, but they just have these scenes where it's just like looking at somebody's face and they don't do anything.
No,
It's just like they hold a face like.
and they just look so depressed and so down.
Really, really like
Just their
melancholy.
their faces just look.
They're and,
Yeah,
and
all the time he's
the
like-
main character is so pathetic in the sense that he can't. He's damaged somehow. Stop! It's true though.
That's what he looks like
It's
the
just,
whole
he's just like, and you're like,
And
what
that's
does
what
he have?
that's her face too.
No,
It's like
she's a little more composed, but
I
yeah,
wouldn't say
she's still like
any bit animated.
no.
Oh.
They're depressed kids who have no like when you watch his life as he goes, like he just. What is it? Every job he's got nothing. He has no like. He works
Skills.
at carnivals and like movie theaters, like, and he's in his 40s, and then he's like
They dress him when he's in his 40s. They make up him up to look like he's in his 70s.
it looks
it's like,
it
dude,
looks-
20 years went by. You're 42.
he's got this crust on his lip that I'm just like,
right after puking too.
Oh yeah, it was awful. But anyway, I don't know. So, like, the story. So she comes back and then she's like, "Hey,
Who cares?
we're trapped in, like, the real you is trapped."
In this thing,
Yeah, you're underground and you're
paid a guy.
suffocating.
She's like, I paid a guy to bury me, and then I dug my way out
Yeah,
back through the TV screen.
Yeah.
So I know we're trapped in the thing because Mr. Melancholy trapped us. You
yeah,
know?
because that's what happens in the final episode.
Yeah, and it's all, oh God. You know what? This wouldn't be that fucking bad if that show wasn't so stupid. Mr. Melancholy.
I love it. It's so dumb that
love
it
it.
works for me.
It doesn't work for me.
It does.
fucking-
He looked crazy too.
a piece of
Even
shit.
that dude with the moon hair and the beard and shit. And he's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, oh my. Yeah, but like, so the whole thing is like she comes back and they start talking and whatever, and
And
then
she's trying to
she
talk him
tries
into
to
committing
bury him.
suicide.
Yeah,
Effectively.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Inception. Like, come on, let's fucking kill ourselves because we're not in the real world.
Yeah, and
That's what it's like.
That's basically what it is. But like, it leaves you questioning if she was right though, because of,
They give you a bunch of signs at the end that she was right, and then he dies of asthma. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
because he didn't go through with it. Like he dies and like Mr. Melancholy.
So when he
wins.
freaks out in the birthday party, he's like, "Ah, I'm dying!"
That's so weird.
And then everyone stops.
Yeah, there's all these people around him, and then they just like freeze. Like,
What?
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
that's-
I don't know. We don't understand. I don't understand any of that stuff. I think he realized
Because
that
then
was-
he's like, so I'm sorry. But it's like, why say sorry if you realize that they're all zombie robots?
they're not. Yeah. Well, I don't know. And then he cuts himself open and he sees the TV in him and all this stuff and it's just it's such a weird movie.
It's not even a good artsy fart. It's like one of those stankers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you don't like your own brand on this one.
Like the one where, you know, you're like, oh shit, I'm not, like, even with the windows open,
that
I'm
ain't
waiting
good.
until we stop.
Yep.
I'm waiting until we stop and get out. I don't want my car, I don't want it to
It's
leak
gonna,
into the
it's gonna
seats.
seep into the leather.
Hell
and
yeah,
shit
I don't
and
want
ruin
that.
it.
That's like this movie.
Big old wet spot.
It
on
tries so hard to be artsy that it just fails in every way.
And then so like I thought the main actress was pretty good, but like she had these long fucking monologues where she's telling like what's going and I did this and blah blah. I'm like, some of her acting was actually pretty good. She gets all intense, and you're like, she's spitting on the camera. That's great.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, good for you.
but like,
Amazing.
I don't know. And she reminded me of Dollar Store Anne Hathaway.
Totally. She looks like Anne Hathaway,
but just
but
not
a dollar
quite-
store. She's not
just
quite as
not
pretty.
quite as pretty,
She's
but
not quite as
pretty.
good
I
at
thought she was
acting.
pretty, but just like, you know.
That's it though. Dollar store Anne Hathaway nailed it. Fucking
I was like,
right on the head.
You know, you're a cheaper version. You're
Cheap.
like, just
Because it's $8.24. That's why. They ain't paying Anne Hathaway money.
No.
You fucking kidding me?
I don't think she could have done as good a job.
I bet she could do better.
I think that they picked her because she was just fucking
Awkward.
yeah, and
baloney.
weird and like
No good.
I don't know. I
don't know.
I thought they were gonna.
I thought
Because she's like,
oh, a lesbian.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna.
And she's
maybe
like,
connect, and then
and
there's
she's
a
like,
scene
"Are
where
you? What are you like? Chicks?" He's like, "I don't know. Boys? I don't know.
I like TV
I like
shows.
the Pinko Pig."
Yeah, and it's just like, oh my god, you are a fucking loser, kid. He is the biggest loser ever in this. It's
You know what's funny?
It's really hard to watch how big of a loser.
At the end, because he talks to the fucking camera all the
Oh
time.
my God. Yeah, he breaks the fourth wall like 4 or 5
fuck
times.
off. If they wouldn't have done that, it would have got another point. Because I just was like, this is so dumb.
Yeah, and I never saw her again. And then, okay, I sat in my room for 4 days or for many.
Yeah, and then,
like, we don't
and then
care.
he's like,
Just
now
throw
I
it.
have a family now, who I really love.
And I'm like, who the fuck would date you, you fucking loser? Like, jeez, fuck him.
I mean, he is kind of a big loser.
No, nobody. You're way at the bottom of the of the hierarchy
Of the dating pool.
Yeah, there's just people use you as bait.
He's in his 40s and he's still like cleaning up at birthday parties at
Dude,
Chuck E.
at
Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, man, no. And like,
What a fucking douche.
well, I don't know. The girlfriend, she wasn't any fucking better. I don't know.
She said she worked at the mall too.
Yeah, they just
Match made in heaven. He's like, I was 21 and
reason
working
why
at the mall
he had
at
anything-
Build-A-Bear. She's got this elaborate story about,
Dude,
I
why
was
are we
stuffing these
getting-
Build-A-Bears and stuff.
I think that's a metaphor, right?
I don't even care if it is.
No, I know. It's
It's
not a
shit.
good one.
It's fucking stupid. This movie sucks.
It's really
I don't
hard
like it at all.
to. I mean, I was squirming in my seat.
I was too.
And like,
it wasn't even a leather seats, right?
No.
But my ass got all sweaty because I had to fart.
Oh, yeah, I was just clenching the whole
Just
thing.
kidding. I was kidding.
What a
No, it was horrible.
Yeah.
was a-
I don't know. Again, it was a 3.
Talk
I
about
think there
farts
were
all the
some
time.
cool things about it, and I think I don't know what the message is clearly. If
Clearly.
it's one way or the other, if it's like it was real or
If I had to wager,
realness, or
it was real.
it seemed like it because he puts his head through a TV.
I don't think that happened. Well, yeah, that would happen.
Yeah, his dad had to pull him out, and then like he's trying to like
Yeah,
rinse his hair, his fat off
wondering
because he
what-
was all burnt or whatever.
Wondering
I don't
what
know.
the fuck happened
And then
there.
he's like puking like light from the teeth, like and there's moments like that, or she draws the Pinko Pig symbol on his neck, like
And it glows, and
there
you're like,
glows.
I'm having a hard time distinguishing reality
Yeah.
from the Pinko Pig. I was
And
like,
then
what?
like he goes to sleep
Oh.
and he's looking up and he sees TV stuff. So I'm like, is that in your head?
It's probably mental illness.
Yeah, I think it is, honestly.
Yeah.
I think he met this girl and she was fucked up
She
too, and
fucked
they both
Their-
fed off each other,
Their
or
alpha
like
waves don't cross the
don't
streams.
cross the stream, but they'll magnify.
and then boom.
Yeah, total part plutonic reversal
Yeah,
or
whatever. Well, let's wrap this up.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know,
terrible.
man.
Don't see it.
Don't
stream it either. It's horrible.
It's so fucking weird that it might be worth an actual
if you're a
book.
fucking no,
If you like that kind of shit where you're like, I don't know what this is really about.
you wanna-
it's just so drawn out. Every scene is so way too long.
if you want to watch a movie that afterwards you're like, that sucked,
Yeah. If you want-
regrets,
Yeah.
then watch it.
Okay, that's fair. All right, well, on that note, we're going to let you go, guys. Like,
Okay.
share, subscribe. You know the deal. Bang the bell. If let us know in the comments. Did you
If
actually?
anyone sees
do
this-
you know what this is really about? Because we still aren't. It's so confusing.
I'm in the dark. Here's the thing. I don't care enough about it to even think about it anymore. Like, I'm not like when I'm done. When I hit
I
stop.
might look up, you know what I might do? I might look up those bands afterwards.
Okay.
Because they were
When I hit
weird.
stop, that'll.
and I
I forgot. I gotta edit this fucker. Well, when I'm done editing this will be the last I ever think of this movie. So.
All right. Well, on that note, we'll see you guys in the next
Remember that
one.
Screamo band?
Yeah, I was like, I want to know.
That's
who
when
that
I
band-
plugged my fucking ears because I was
just
like, you're fucking.
And for
with me.
5 minutes.
How loud?
That
It was like 10 minutes because they did
of
two,
the movie
two
that
bands.
didn't need to be in the movie. That could have just been the background noise.
Yeah, they were at a bar and it just showed like.
What was the band's name? Double Lunch.
Yeah, it was too.
Unless that was the bar name. I don't think that was the band name though.
I have no idea. I don't even care. So, see ya.
All right, well, see ya.